Minnesota takes on Tampa Bay, 5 p.m. Eastern puck drop. The Tampa Bay Lightning are minus 145, total 6. And if you want to see which one of these free YouTube picks on my channel that I'm actually betting on personally, there's only one way to do that, and that's to sign up for a membership on my website at brockpage.com. We went 5-1 in our 6 premium sports picks on brockpage.com yesterday. We're also 8-3 in our last 11 NBA tier package picks on that very website. And the good news is we have another NBA tier package pick going off here today. We currently have over 975 members who are signed up and active on that site. And once again, if you want to see which one of these free YouTube picks on my channel that I'm actually betting on personally, there's only one way to do that, and that's to sign up for a membership on my website at brockpage.com. Brian Elliott's the expected goaltender for Tampa Bay. Kaapo Kähkönen for Minnesota. Now the Wild they've gotten the W in 6 out of their last 9 outings. They also have a winning record away from home as well. The Wild currently ranks in the top 5 in road scoring. Ryan Hartman leads the team in goals with 9 of them. Hartman's also a plus 11. Meanwhile, Kirill Kaprizov is the team's leading points getter with 17. Now they're taking on a Lightning team who has gotten the W in just 4 out of 9 home games. Tampa Bay is in the bottom 3 in home offensive shots on goal. Meanwhile, defensively, they're also in the bottom 10 in goals allowed per contest at home. Now, total-wise, Tampa Bay's last 2 straight got over the line. Minnesota's 7-2 to the over in their last 9. I'm going to lean toward Minnesota plus $1.25 over 6 goals. Next matchup, Sabres, Rangers, 6 o'clock Eastern start time. New York's minus 250, totals 5.5. Alex Georgiev for New York, Dustin Tokarski for Buffalo. Dustin's just 3-4 on the season. 307 goals against average. The Sabres dropped 7 out of their last 9 contests, and they're averaging only 24 shots on goal a game when traveling. They also might have to go to work here today without Miller and Olofsson. Both are questionable for tonight's contest. They're taking on a Rangers club who won 4 out of their last 5 themselves, and they rank in the top 10 in fewest home goals allowed. Defenseman Jacob Trouba's a plus 4 when he's on the ice. Meanwhile, goaltender Alex Georgiev has gotten the W in 2 out of his last 3 starts. Now, total-wise, the Rangers are 11-6 to the under for the whole season. They're also 7-3 to the under in their last 10 meetings with Buffalo. I'm going to lean toward New York minus 1.5, under 5.5 goals. Next contest, Flames, Bruins, 7 o'clock Eastern start time. Boston's minus 170, totals 5.5. Jeremy Swayman for Boston, Daniel Vladar for Calgary. Now Vladar's won his last 3 starts, and he also has a 1.96 goals against average. The 24-year-old netminder also has a .933 save percentage. The Flames are currently 8-2 with 2 overtime losses on the road this year. They also lead the NHL in road scoring. Andrew Mangiapane's second in the NHL with 14 goals. Meanwhile, Johnny Gaudreau's got 21 points, which is 6th in the NHL as well. They're taking on a Boston team who's just 3-4 against the number at the TD Garden. They're also in the bottom 10 in third period scoring. Now, total-wise, Boston's last 4 straight all got over the number. 6-1 at the over in their last 7. I'm going to lean toward Calgary plus 1.5 and the over 5.5 goals. And with that, guys, now it's time for our quick pick recap, powered to you by my website at brockpage.com, where we are 8-3 in our last 11 NBA tier package picks. I like Minnesota plus $1.25 over 6 goals. New York Rangers minus 1.5 under 5.5 goals. Calgary plus 1.5 over 5.5. As far as all the other games go, I like New York, the Islanders, plus $1 under 5.5. Vancouver minus 140 under 5.5 goals. Washington minus 120 over 5.5. And before I give you my next and final free pick for the video, one final reminder that we are 8-3 in our last 11 NBA tier package picks on BrockPage.com. I'm going to lean toward the LA Kings minus 1.5 over 5.5 goals. And with that, guys, now it's time for our shout out of the day. And that's going to go to Thomas Thompson, who said the other day, "This dude is the truth." All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on BrockPage.com. If you guys do end up getting a membership here today on that website, just keep in mind, you're going to get billed the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. So if you do end up getting a membership here today on BrockPage.com, you're going to get access to that content all the way through the end of November. But most importantly, guys, gotta thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, guys, happy Sunday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at BrockPage.com.